Howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy. We're here and we just got to Johnson Valley. This year's assigned to the start of Boon Road, which takes you right into the lake bed to King of the Hammers 2024. We're gonna show you, if you come out here, what to expect, how to handle it, and where to go, where to camp, and all the things you need to know. All right guys, we're going down Boon Road. It's kind of a lonely road because when you turn off the pavement, you're here, you're ready, you're on dirt, and you wanna get there. And it's just long enough to be suspenseful where you're like, oh, come on, let's get there. So that's what we're going through. You're coming with us. Ford frickin' Ranger! Woo! As you come down Boon Road, you're gonna be seeing a lot of campers out here. Now you do not have to go into Hammertown or the lake bed and pay for camping. But that being said, if you're out here to be a part of King of the Hammers and you're not paying the $100 to support the system, are you really an off-roader? So as you come in here, there's gonna be these lines here. So we have been in here, we already got our pass, so we're going to the return lane. If it's your first time, they've got 4 other lanes to sign up. You come in here, you sign your waiver, you pay them the $100 for putting this event on for us and giving you a great experience. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It's no big deal. They get you in and out. They got tons of staff. This guy's the guy that's helping us out and getting us in. Oh, yeah, well, there's my bag. Yeah, see ya. Because these guys are out here. They're enthusiasts just like us, putting on a sick event. Is that freaking kill bouncer? So right here is that 40 public area. It's super cool. They've got this big fenced off area. They've got a bar. They've got a bunch of different restaurants right at the gate, so you can come get your eats. Later at night, you can come chill. And I think tonight we're gonna come out here and get some food and check it out and show you what it looks like. At night, they've got it lit up. It's outdoor. It's freaking awesome. Normally when you go to the desert, you think about fuel, food, and all that stuff. Fuel's a huge deal because if you're out here and you misjudge how much fuel you're gonna need for a week, which is easy to do, you're screwed. But here they think of everything. They've got VP Racing Fuel out here with their own personal gas station. So right here, this guy's got a bunch of gas cans. He's fueling up for whether the race or for camp. It looks like this guy's a racer. So he's loading up, getting some fuel so that way he's ready to go. Looks like if you want to buy some 55 galloners, they got those in these semis too. So you can just bring that over to your camp and you'll have fuel stationed right there at camp. O'Reilly Auto Parts is out here. You can come over here instead of having to go all the way 30 miles away to the nearest town to get it. They are here to help. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. We're not kidding when we tell you that this place turns into a full-blown city. They've got all the amenities just like a town. Gas stations, food, freaking auto parts stores, and shopping centers, but like 90% of it's off-road related, so it's our kind of stuff. It's so sick. So it's at this point that the lake bed starts for camping, and you'll see that there's race cars that camp out here. They set up their tents, they set up their race program, and you can camp next to them. You can camp in the same area. It's super sick. This is the main highway over here where everyone travels back and forth.
After camping, it slowly gets into the commercial side of town, with big vendors on either side like Polaris, Yamaha, and anything else that's just too big to put in Hammertown. We are headed to Gate 3 pits to give you a bit of a behind the scenes of Trackside Hammertown. Lucky for us, OnXOffroad builds an overlay of Hammertown. Lists all the entrances, the gates, the vendor accesses, the bathrooms, and all the streets of Hammertown. This is a special overlay that is only available during Hammertown Hours.
What's up? It's one of our favorite race car drivers. She's gonna be killing it this year. Make sure to follow her. Woo! We will. See ya. Good luck.
Bye.
Make sure to follow her. She's a badass.
If you don't follow Amber Turner, you should. She's on the Bomber Fabrication race team and finished the race last year in that exact Samurai. This year she's racing that Samurai one day and then running a Bomber Fabrication chassis in the 4400 race the next day. We're on our way to meet up with some friends, Chuck and Mason Converse, as they've got a rad trackside view. OnXOffroad Hammertown overlay made it stupid easy to find them. We were able to find Gate 3 and the race team spot with no problems.
We're over here, we ran into Mason and Chuck Converse over here. These guys are Trackside. They're running the Milestar booth and they're freaking working hard over here. But check this out. I'm gonna bring you through what it looks like going through one of the trailers that are trackside to the race course. We're gonna see what that looks like. These guys are busy, so don't touch anything.
Yeah, our buddy Martin, he used to work at Milestar, but he broke a bead, well, broke a tire, so we're fixing it up for him.
Awesome.
Over here at the Milestar tent.
And you're doing the job for him.
Yeah.
How do you like it? Is it sick?
Yeah, it's been really fun so far.
Good experience? Having fun working on stuff?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing the whole entire KOH, so it's gonna be fun.
How much you get paid?
Zeros.
Getting paid?
Internship.
Best internship ever. 10 out of 10 would recommend?
Yes.
You heard it from him, man. You better get here. So right here, these guys are doing services and stuff for any of the race cars that are on their team, and they're rocking and rolling, so they're super busy over here. That's why I got the semi set up trackside. They're helping out any of the pits. They're also right here trackside in case anybody needs anything. And if you guys don't know, Mason and Chuck also have a YouTube channel. We're gonna have that link down in the description below. Make sure to follow these guys. These guys do some rad stuff, and they're always in Sand Hollow. That's where they're based at. They got rad content, and obviously they're out here doing all the cool shit and the racing for Milestar, so check them out. Who is that?
Sean Reisky, 866 Motorsports. He's a 4800 class, I believe is what he's running. Super good guy. He owns a Auto Pros tire shop up in Michigan, does all his own work. Salt of the earth, dude. Great guy.
What wheels is he on?
Dirty life.
Woo! All right, guys, we're here in the Gomez garage out here right on trackside. This is where they do all their preps. This is where they get ready for the race. They rebuild the cars, they change the parts, they tune everything to come out here and hopefully win the race. You know, these guys are good at doing that. So we're gonna give you a little what it looks like behind the scenes. These guys got it down pat. These UFO cars are killing it. These guys freaking tear it up. So I'll walk around. You guys take a look at what it looks like behind the scenes, and what better place than such a winning team. So
if you guys follow the King of the Hammers, then you already know that the Gomez brothers have killed it the last 2 years, with Raul Gomez being the Hammer King 2 years in a row. I didn't know this at the time, but he had a massive lead for most of the race this year and almost took the crown again, but had a heartbreaking rollover not far from the finish line. Turns out his brother JP Gomez wasn't too far behind and took the crown for the Gomez brothers race team, making it the first three-peat race team in Hammer's history this year.
what do we got going on here?
Brakes.
Oh, brakes.
Yeah.
Pretty important to stay up on the stopping power here. Coming down these hills and stuff, you ain't got no brakes, you're gonna be on a wild ride. But this is what it looks like, you know, when they go out there and they're testing and proving this stuff. They've got to come back, they got to dial it in, they got to figure out what's going on, because if anything fails, that could take you out of this race. So the work that's done in this garage here is almost as important as the racing that goes out there. Hardest one-day race there is ever. Like, one thing could ruin that whole entire race. And these guys really got to dial on how to keep their stuff together so that way they can finish and win, because they're good at doing that. Just to give you an idea, this is only Tuesday. They still have almost the whole week of testing, and this car behind me right now has been around the track 9 times already. So that just shows you how much time they put in to get these wins. This guy's the one that got us in here, so you guys can see this sweet ass setup that they got here and get a little detailed background of what goes on behind the King of the Hammers racing, especially from such a good team. So you can see here, like, the way they're set up, they've got their garage right here. This is start finish. This is the track. Right behind me is their garage. They get it done, they pull out, they go rip, they go pre-run, they test the course, they test the cars, and they're getting ready for that big race. It's gonna be on Saturday, so good luck, Gomez brothers. We're rooting for you. Howdy, howdy. We're gonna try not to be too rowdy. We're actually here, we just walked into Hammertown, and Hammertown, this section is the vendor section we're going through. We're gonna see what they got, who's here, if there's anything new, anything interesting, anything cool. And we're gonna point all that good stuff out to you, so check it out.
We hit the vendors the day before. Jess and I both had things that we were after. I can't stand wearing goggles while driving, but the dust out here is just too insane. We saw Bomber Eyewear last year, but ran out of time to get to their booth. Due to them being the only sunglass place here, I figured there was no better eyewear to try to support than a brand that was supporting off-road. After stopping in and hearing about their protective eyewear, it was the perfect fix to keep out the dust without having any goofy goggles on. With their removable side guards and safety-rated lenses, Jess and I both got a couple pairs.
You check out these sweet shades. Show me your new shades. What did you choose?
Hooked it up, got these bad boys. The reason why we're going with these, they've got the foam protectors here and then the side protectors. They're really good for like safety glasses in the shop and stuff like that. Keeps your eyes safe. But for us, we need something like this. We don't have the windshields and this dust out here is killing us, and the goggles are super annoying. So this is the quick fix. Been looking at Bomber for a while, so.
And the sun has been super brutal. The weather's been great, but man, if you're in the sun, it's been rough.
Now that my eyes are happy, Jess has been wanting a hardshell rooftop tent for her Gladiator for quite some time. She's got one that she thinks she wants, but doesn't want to buy it without seeing how it works and feels in person. We got hooked up with a tough stuff guru, Nupesh, and he was happy to show Jess everything about it.
We're out here, and one of the best things about coming to Hammertown and seeing the vendor area is you're gonna be able to meet people like Nupesh, and he is with Tough Stuff, and we're checking out the Alpha 2 tent, which is really cool because we've seen it online, we like it online. Jess wants a new tent for her Gladiator, but if we don't actually get to like see it, it's different than, you know, ordering it online. So much different than being able to put your hands on it and actually see how it works. So Nupesh is over here, he's gonna show us how it works, so that way we know what we're getting into, and you can do that too if you come to the vendors while you're out here. So if you guys want to see us put one of these on our rock crawler and go do a overland rear steer wild adventure, let us know. It's been something I've thought about for a long time. So if you guys want to see it too, I'd like to do it. Let me know in the comments. I might make it happen.
If you took it and compared it bed-wise, this is going to be more of a full-size bed compared to our regular Alpha, which is a king-size bed. Yeah. It looks deceiving on the outside, but when you jump in, you're going to be like, wow.
Yep, you sold me.
The good news was, Nupesh was super helpful, and Jess was 100% sold. The bad news is, I'm gonna be the one that has to buy it.
Look who we ran into over here at Hammertown. Wheel & Wine and Whiskey Jason. Always good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, it was good. Just popping through Hammertown here, looking at some vendors, and
this was
I saw this guy with his camera. I go, oh, that must be an influencer. So there it is. There they are.
We got hit with the influencer.
No, super cool, man.
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
So far, I'd say the coolest thing I've seen is the loose and lost shirts. Have you seen the cut in the back?
Dude, that one.
And then they did Amber. They did the two-stone racing Amber. And then Bomber has one too, Randy with the king hat on and stuff. So I'm like, well, that's pretty freaking cool. But I haven't really been around yet, so.
They're over there by the Warren booth.
They are. They're right next to the Warren booth. Of course, saw Justin. So yeah, no, it's great. It's always good to be here on the lake bed, and the weather is perfect.
And you guys know about the Wheeling Wine and Whiskey podcast. That's what we listen to when we travel everywhere that we're always going. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Check it out.
Jason is one of the hosts.
Jason and Chris, yes.
And they're pretty all right guys.
So right here, we're at the heart of the vendors, and what's really cool is at the heart of the vendors, you've got start finish over here. You also have the podium right here, and then you have the big screen. So you can come here, and they've got a bunch of seating where you can sit down, watch the whole race on the screen, but then you've got the live start finish right here, and then when they come across the line and win, their podium right there. So every car comes up there and gets to collect their finish. If you're wondering where all those announcers are sitting, this is where they're sitting, right in front of the big screen. They're in that booth announcing everything, letting you know what's going on. They have so much going on here, and you just got to come out here and check it out. If you're into off-road and you're not here, I don't know what you're doing.
One of the coolest things about King of the Hammers is you're able to recreational wheel during the race event. Another awesome tool that OnXOffroad Maps provides is a map of the race course. That way you know exactly where not to be during the races, keeping you and the racers safe. We currently are heading to the Chocolate Thunder, which is one of the biggest rock crawling parties at the Hammers. Due to the massive traffic jam from broken rigs, we head out and go to the other party, back door.
Yes.
This is the best part.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give him a name to remember. Hey. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. I'm on the forever.
There's nothing like doing an obstacle like backdoor under the pressure of a crowd, especially when they let you know they're gonna unsubscribe if you can't make it. Backdoor was pretty quiet, so we went back over to Chocolate Thunder where the massive party was at to see if we could put some moves on the rock crawler dance floor. Made it through the rock party alive, and now we're starving and cold. So we're gonna go try to find a good fire pit and some good tacos.
So we're out here at the 40. The 40 is the first place here. It's kind of like an RV slash hangout spot that is built for events like this, like King of the Hammers. This whole section here is just for pretty much it's the 40 hangout. This is where you can come hang out at the Hammers. You can get food. They've got a bar here. They've got multiple food trucks. They've got fire pits. And obviously it's lidded so well, so you can just come out here, chill, meet people, and kind of hang out. It gives a really good commune area that, so we're gonna grab some tacos, can't wait to see how those look, and then we're gonna go and try to hit a Ferris wheel. I don't know if you can see it behind me back there, it's like right here. Yeah. That's the Ferris wheel. We're gonna go take a ride on that bad boy. Out in the middle of the California desert. It's been confirmed that the 40 has some really good street tacos, man. They've got an authentic street taco place over here. These things are bomb. So if you're coming out here and you're like, man, I don't want to make some food out here in the desert, the Hammers has it all, man. They've got this place developed so well to where you can just come and have a great time.
That is good.
What are you doing?
Freaking warming up.
We just ate tacos and now we're warming up before we go take that Ferris wheel out here in Johnson Valley at the King of the Hammers 2024. Woo. It's a little chilly out here.
You guys, I'm gonna ride the Ferris wheel at King of the Hammers in Bronson.
With this guy.
He's coming with me. What are you doing?
I am signing a waiver.
You get the sweet ticket to go ride the Ferris wheel?
I got the ticket.
Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit nervous, but it's gonna be alright.
Okay, we have two rules.
Okay.
One, you have to remain seated at all times. You have to give me all your cameras and phone. Tickets, please. Yep, right there they go.
How do you feel?
What a Ferris wheel, man. It's sick.
I'm a little bit afraid of heights. I'm a little bit afraid of heights. Woo! Oh my God. Everything in my body is saying no. Oh my God. I feel like a drone right now.
It's really crazy over here because you can see all the lights and you can really see how this place looks like a freaking city, because it is. It's pretty much a city of 100,000 people that come to the desert to do it. Off-road and everything that we like. So I hope you guys really liked our tour of the Hammers and we showed you enough about what to expect if you guys come out here. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the next one. Ferris wheel out.
Crawl on over to wreckgear.com to make sure you check out all of our rock crawling lifestyle merch and buggy accessories. Sponsored in part by Birdie Life Race Wheels, BFGoodrich Tires, Warren Industries, KC HiLites, and Axel Off-Road Helmets. Best way to support this channel is give that subscribe button a little skiddly do, diddle that notification bell, give this video the fat finger, and leave a dirty little comment below. Wreck Gear now has merch and buggy accessories at wreckgear.com, so don't forget to go spend that money that mama don't know about. As always, thanks for watching.